What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about the reveal date for Modern Warfare 3, some new details that surfaced, plus even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, with the massive launch of Season 5 as of today, we had plenty of articles going up over on detonated.com, and lots of tweets over on Detonated's Twitter. Thank you guys for over 1,000 new followers over on the Twitter page. Really means the world to me. And also, I cannot forget, thank you guys for 117,000 subscribers here on the main channel as well. I got so many more videos on deck for you guys, including shorts. We got more live streams, the podcast coming up, and so many other surprises as we end off the summer here. But with that, in the background, enjoy some brand new Havoc gameplay inside of Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. The mode plays quite well. It's one of the most unique experiences we've seen in COD MP in quite some time, and I hope to see modes like this also incorporated into Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer in the next couple of months. But as of a couple of days ago, a link was found for what I believe is a Modern Warfare 3 blog post on the COD blog website. The link was somehow discovered by the usual hackers over on Twitter, and upon clicking on the link, nothing would actually pop up. It was a broken link that ended up getting taken down a couple of hours afterwards. So once that surfaced, I was like, okay, maybe a blog post or an announcement or even a logo reveal for the new Call of Duty is imminent, and it would be released at some point close to the launch of Season 5, and that relates perfectly to everything else we have to talk about here in this video, because yes, it does appear that the marketing is indeed even more imminent than we originally thought. So with the release of the patch for Season 5, the usual hackers also went ahead and data mined a bunch of images of the MW3 logo, as well as key art for the upcoming title, and the key art does of course match the artwork that was leaked out by Monster Energy, or the promotional material that got leaked out by, I think, a grocery store worker who ended up getting fired for leaking that. But yeah, it is the same exact logo, same Captain Price artwork, and it does look pretty damn cool. There's an extra piece of key art that also leaked out. I think it's a Task Force 141 logo with a snake kind of going through the icon itself. It looks badass. But also as a reminder in regards to the Monster Energy promotion, that website isn't going to go live until September 1st, which is likely a good week or so after the reveal event for MW3, and that's when you'll start seeing the MW3 promo on Monster Drinks in your local store. And then from there you can redeem the code, and the double XP can then be applied to maybe the beta window and even the launch window of the game itself. That promotion will be going on, I believe, until some point in March. I'll keep you guys posted with that one. But following the brand new leaks of the key art for MW3 today, and when I say new, I mean the same logo that we saw for Monster, but the newer leaks from the usual hackers with the Season 5 patch, Call of Duty themselves then went and responded by saying, "Joke's on you, real key art here. We'll share our artistic abilities and even more next week." So a funny way to go ahead and entertain the fact that although the new Call of Duty hasn't been officially revealed yet, nothing's really been officially said by the studio, there still are quite a few leaks out there, and at this point, the game is everything but confirmed, right? We know the game is called Modern Warfare 3, and it looks like at some point next week we're going to get some actual marketing about the game. So what I could predict here is that maybe on Wednesday when we get the playlist update and the small patch notes for MW2 and Warzone, we'll also get a massive blog post just revealing the game's logo, a little video snippet of maybe a teaser for the campaign. We'll get something like that, and then an official date as to when we could expect the trailer to premiere inside of Warzone. We'll get back to that in a second as well, but if it's not next Wednesday, then it could be any other random day throughout the week, right? There's no real telling when it's going to be, but I'll be live here on the channel doing a countdown nearly every single day in the case that the game does in fact get announced. Really looking forward to the marketing they do have in store for Sledgehammer's new title. But then, following the artwork reveal and following the key art leak that happened as of today, we ended up getting more information from the usual suspects on Twitter when they went ahead and posted what looks like a worldwide reveal August 17th banner that is apparently going to pop up in-game at some point in August, and that's likely going to pop up next week whenever the blog post comes out or whenever more information is provided about the next game. You'll be seeing a banner inside of Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone telling us that we can tune into Warzone or whatever DMZ to watch the live premiere of COD 2023. And as talked about in many previous videos, more details about what you're going to be doing inside of the reveal event were leaked out a little while back and were then officially confirmed in the recent Season 5 blog post, where they mentioned that we're going to be helping Shadow Company transport some nukes or some gas canisters somewhere near the Zaya Observatory. And as I talked about in another video as well, there's a very secret and mysterious looking bunker underneath Zaya Observatory, which does resemble the bunker entrances to Koshai Complex that we see in Al Mazrah DMZ. So what likely ends up happening is we're going to end up going into a match of DMZ Al Mazrah, and maybe PvP gets turned off. We go up to this bunker entrance, and it then spawns our each individual squad into these private servers for the COD 2023 reveal, so that it doesn't cause an issue where there's PvP, people ruining the experience for others. It's likely going to be inside of DMZ, not regular Warzone, but if it is in regular BR, I'll fully understand that, because maybe they want the most amount of people in a single lobby. But then again, the details that were provided about the reveal make it seem like they want it to be like a trio squad-based type of experience when they reveal the trailer. Now, what's also also interesting is that with the confirmation of the Faction Showdown event inside of MW2 Season 5 starting this upcoming Friday, they mentioned that the event does begin August 4th, so yeah, Friday, but ends on August 16th, coincidentally the day before this reveal event for MW3. And they mentioned specifically in the blog post or the patch notes today that the Faction Showdown will come to an end on the 16th because of a ceasefire, which also makes sense narrative-wise since in the reveal event for COD 2023, we're apparently working together with Shadow Company, so that explains the ceasefire to go ahead and make sure we take down Connie, and it'll probably set up something else going on with the ultra-nationalist group, which are Makarov's men. So we're going to be getting more information about the real Russians likely in this live Warzone event in the next couple of weeks, which isn't that far away at all. But other details did surface today in regards to a pre-order bonus for the game itself. So a banner was also leaked out of a pre-order listing that you'll be seeing as a banner inside of MW2 and Warzone. So likely what happens is whenever the live reveal event does happen on August 17th, we'll end up getting a pop-up in-game to where we can pre-order MW3 and likely all of its additions. Wouldn't be shocked if in the next couple of days all the additions for the game do fully leak out, but as of right now it's being claimed that there will be a Makarov operator being added to the game this season, and it was previously leaked that he'll end up being a pre-order bonus of sorts for MW3. I think there's an actual image or some footage out there of the exclusive Makarov skin as a part of the pre-order. Can't show it on screen for obvious copyright reasons, but then some other folks out there did mention that, yeah, we had Woods inside of Modern Warfare 19 as a pre-order bonus for Cold War. We had Kingsley inside of Cold War as a pre-order bonus for Vanguard, so that's likely what's going on here with a potential Makarov offering. But then other leakers out there were suggesting that the M13C assault rifle is reportedly going to be added through the MW3 reveal event. Not sure how that makes much sense. I'm not sure why you would unlock a DLC weapon for taking part in the event. Maybe we unlock a secret bunker or a secret room as a part of the live reveal event, and the weapon is just sitting somewhere in the experience, and then it auto unlocks from there. As I'll be covering in a separate video, there is a classified sector in the Battle Pass, which may end up unlocking some of the other DLC weapons that are confirmed for Season 5, maybe the M13C, but then again, what the leakers are saying today was really interesting about the M13 potentially being some type of event bonus reward. Now tonight's video is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan. If you're injured and don't know where to start, you can submit a claim in 8 clicks or less without ever having to leave the couch. Submitting a claim for an injury doesn't have to be a stuffy process. With Morgan & Morgan, there's no need for you to visit law offices and sit through timely consultations. You can submit a claim and have a lawyer review your case with only 8 clicks from your mobile app. Now, Morgan & Morgan is a 21st century law firm which has modernized the injury law process, making it so easy to submit your claim. You can submit your case details, sign contracts, upload documents, and medical records all from your cell phone. You can even text your attorney and legal team throughout the duration of your case. Submitting an injury claim after a car accident is a no-brainer. You have nothing to lose, and a firm like Morgan & Morgan can quickly determine if you even have a case. Don't overthink it though. Take action to protect your rights, and Morgan & Morgan will fight to get the compensation that you deserve. But with that being said, check out Morgan & Morgan with the special link down below in this video's description or the pinned comment, and thank you to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring tonight's video. Now I am looking forward to the blog as of next week, which will likely just be focused on how the reveal event is going to work for COD 2023. But then once the game does get fully revealed, I'm really intrigued about the blog posts that follow, since there are a lot of questions that have to be answered in regards to how content is going to carry forward into the next game. Aside from just cosmetics, bundles, and your weapon progression, I just have to wonder, right, how many weapons from MW2 are going to be in the next COD? And if all of them are going to be in the next COD, will they be available during the beta? I'd assume not. Will they even be available at launch, or are they going to wait till a potential integration for that during Season 1 of MW3 at some point in December once the Warzone map ends up coming out as a part of the integration? I'd like to wonder how that's going to work, as well as the leveling system, right? Because with MW3 essentially being a talk to MW2's tick, I'd really love to know how the leveling would be handled, right? Because will we end this game off with 20 plus prestiges and then just pick up right after that with MW3, or will the next COD bring us back to square one, level 1, prestige 0, all the way back to another set of prestiges? I wonder how they're going to do that. I mean, it'd be interesting to see them just continue the prestiges past MW2 and not reset us. That would be the first time that's ever happened in Call of Duty history, but then again, MW3 is going to mark a lot of first times for the Call of Duty franchise, so lots of innovation is expected with this upcoming title, which is going to be a unique one. Now, I want to end this video by talking about some UI for MW3. So first off, this really beautiful concept from Harrison Makes Things, a fantastic individual who's very talented at what he does. He's done UI concepts before for Call of Duty, done a lot of cool redesigns for COD 2.0, many months ago, back when we were all hoping for some type of overhaul to the game's menus, to the game's HUDs, and other various parts of the game's foundation. I actually reacted to some of his videos a couple of months ago, and what do you know, he ended up doing a fantastic job also building the Detonated website for us. So bravo to Harrison for this beautiful looking concept of what the MW3 multiplayer menu could look like, and it also kind of expands on another concept piece that was put together by Fozzy a couple of weeks back based on leaked gameplay that surfaced from the alpha build of COD 2023. He put together this concept piece of a match of Scrapyard with what the HUD apparently looked like. That could be what we end up seeing during the beta at least, or even the launch window of COD 2023, but the reason I even bring all that up is because as of with the launch of Season 5, we ended up getting a massive overhaul to the UI instead of MW2 and Warzone. So what I think happened here is the UI was overhauled not just because of community feedback, but they want to make sure that with the upcoming Call of Duty being very intertwined and interconnected with the current one, they want to make sure that the UI is also blended pretty well and very close to one another, similar to how the Hulu looking UI for COD 2.0 is similar to what Warzone Mobile is laid out like. And considering all the cross progression and the big integration, they want to make sure that every game roughly looks and feels the same, or is at least laid out the same. So if anything, the UI overhaul that we got for MW2 is like our first teaser of what the UI may look like inside of MW3. And with the Season 5 patch, it was confirmed that Call of Duty is now a separate store page on Steam, which will serve as a new hub for future COD titles, whereas Battle.net then confirmed that all Call of Duty games will also be under the same tab on the PC app going forward. That's why the logo was changed today to just Call of Duty instead of MW2 or Warzone. So this is really marking the beginning of what COD 2.0 is all about. I think now that they've gotten a lot of the overhauls, expansions, and quality of life features out the way, right? Things that we had for 3 years in Warzone 1, now that they're kind of caught up to speed on everything that they were missing with COD 2.0 to really label it as a new era, now we're going to really feel and understand what it's like to be in a new era, right? To have different games integrated all into one ecosystem and to have that be the new structure for COD moving forward. I'm really curious to see how this all is going to pan out in the next couple of months. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the reveal date that we have here for MW3's trailer? How are you feeling about the brand new details that surfaced out as of the launch of Season 5, plus everything else we discussed? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.